Okay, welcome to image processing class. Today we are going to see what is age linking. Now you know what is age and how to detect age. Okay, so when we use age detectors like Sobel or Roberts or Previtt, what are these? These are the detectors, right? Age detectors. This we have seen in last lecture. Okay, there are different types of age detectors which can be used to detect the ages, maybe in horizontal direction, vertical direction, plus 45 degrees, minus 45 degrees, and so on. Okay, uh, what happens when we apply these age detectors to the image? Okay, it will detect the age, but along with the ages it will detect the noise also. Okay, so if the image is a noisy image, you may get the edges which are not smooth. Okay, you may get some images may be like this or maybe like this. Okay, so you want to remove these unwanted points, okay, which are not contributing to the edge. We want a smooth image, smooth edge. We want to detect a smooth edge. Okay, so therefore edge detection algorithms are generally followed by edge linking procedures which form edges from edge pixels. Okay, so it is done by joining the edge pixels. So general block diagram for this is like this. We are giving image to gradient operator. Okay, you know what is gradient operator? It's a first order derivative filter, okay, which we have already seen. So it will detect the age, then it is given to age linking algorithms. Okay, so what is the output of age linking algorithms? We'll get an image with good age. Okay, so how to do this? We are going to talk about this part now. Okay, so uh, this is called as local processing. Why we are saying local? Because we are not considering the entire image, we are just considering the part of the containing the part of the image. Okay, so when you consider the entire image, we generally say it's a global processing, right? But we are here talking about the part of the image. So this is done by analyzing pixels in a neighborhood, maybe 3 by 3 or 5 by 5 or 7 by 7 neighborhood. Okay, so so what we do here is we take, suppose this is a pixel. Okay, we want to find out whether the next pixel is linked to the previous pixel. Okay, we want to find out that. So how to find out that? There are two conditions. If these two conditions are satisfied by this pixel, then we can say that it is linked to the previous pixel. Okay, so all the points which are connected are linked together, okay, using these edge linking algorithms. So there are two conditions, as I mentioned just now. There are two conditions. First, strength strength of the response of the gradient operator, and second is direction of the gradient. Okay, so we'll see the first one. First one is the strength of the gradient. Okay, so what we want to find out is whether the strength of the gradient of the next pixel is in, whether it is satisfying some predefined criteria. Okay, if it is true, then it is linked to the previous pixel. So the strength of the gradient is given by this formula, square root of fx square plus fy square. So if you remember, when we studied gradient filter, that time I instead of writing f of fx, I wrote there gx. Okay, so you can use any variable, gx or fx or any other variable. So this will give you the strength of that particular pixel. What is a gx gy or fx fy? It's a gradient in x direction and gradient in y direction. Okay, so what we have to do is, suppose there are two pixels as I mentioned earlier, xy, and second pixel is x0 y0. Then the condition, the strength of xy minus the strength of x0 y0 should satisfy this condition. So what is T here? T is the non-negative threshold. If this is satisfied, then we can say that okay, not only this condition, second condition also, if both the conditions are satisfied, then only we can say that x0 y0 is linked to xy. So what is the second condition? Second condition is direction of the gradient. So both the pixels should have the same direction, then only you can say that they are linked. So direction of gradient vector is given by alpha xy equal to tan inverse of fy upon fx. Okay, so what is alpha? Alpha is a direction angle. Okay, and this angle is always measured with respect to x axis. Okay, so the direction of an edge at x comma y is perpendicular to the direction of the gradient vector to that point. Okay, so suppose this is the image having a horizontal line. Okay, so there is an image having a horizontal line. So gradient will be in which direction? For horizontal line, gradient is difference, so gradient will be in vertical direction, right? Okay, similarly, if the edge is vertical, okay, then if the edge is vertical, then gradient will be horizontal. Okay, always remember this. So when you find that gradient is in horizontal direction, you can always say that there has to be a vertical edge. Okay, there has to be a vertical edge. Okay, so an edge pixel at x0 y0 in the predefined neighborhood of x comma y, okay, has an angle similar to the pixel at xy. So what we are going to do is, we are going to check the angle of this, and we are going to compare with the angle of x comma y, and if it is satisfy this, okay, x0 y0 less than some non-negative threshold, then we can say that x0 y0 is linked to xy. Okay, so a point in the predefined neighborhood of x comma y is linked to pixel at x comma y if both the conditions are satisfied. Which are both conditions? If both the magnitude, or also known as what, strength, and direction criteria is satisfied. So both the conditions should be satisfied. Okay, so this process is repeated at every location in the image, and after that only we'll get a proper good edge.